If your hair changed after 40, thinner at the part, shedding in the shower, or just stuck at the same length no matter what you do, it is not in your head, and it is not your fault. Your hair is behaving differently because your body is. In the next 10 minutes, I'll walk you through what's happening, and the morning, night, and weekly routines that actually move the needle. Plus the 4 ingredients worth your money, the mistakes holding you back, and a realistic timeline. Let's get into it. Most of what's marketed to you is cosmetic. It coats the hair and washes out. 4 ingredients actually earn their place. First, caffeine paired with peptides. Applied to the scalp, this targets the follicle itself, not just the surface. Second, rosemary extract. A gentle, well-loved scalp active that supports circulation. Third, the inside-out piece. Biotin and collagen, only when you genuinely need them. And fourth, the one that costs nothing. A 2-minute scalp massage to bring blood flow to the roots. Those 4, used consistently, do more than a shelf full of serums. Mornings are about protection. Step 1. A peptide serum massaged into the scalp on damp roots. This is your highest impact minute of the day. Step 2. A lightweight leave-in on the mid-lengths and ends only, never the roots. Step 3. Skip the heat when you can. Air dry or use the lowest setting. Step 4. Detangle gently with a wide-tooth comb, from the ends up, never yanking from the roots. Step 5. Style loose. Tight ponytails and clips pull on the most fragile hair at your hairline. 5 steps, about 5 minutes. Nights are about repair and reducing friction. Cleanse only 2 or 3 times a week. Overwashing strips a 40-plus scalp. On wash nights, that's when your scalp serum works best, on a clean, damp scalp. Then protect what you have while you sleep. A silk or satin pillowcase dramatically reduces breakage and frizz versus cotton. And sleep with your hair down or in a loose, low tie, never a tight bun. This is the routine that calms shedding, especially postpartum or during perimenopause. Once a week, go a little deeper. A gentle clarify to reset the scalp, a treatment mask on the lengths, and a longer scalp massage. That's it. Resist adding more. On budget, you can do this at any price. A starter setup runs about $21 to test whether the routine fits. Most women land in the $50 to $90 range, which has the active strength to actually move the timeline. And a premium all-in-one system sits around $150. Links for each tier are in the description. Start wherever you're comfortable. 5 mistakes keep women stuck. 1. Trimming too often. On slow-growing hair, you can cut off more than the scalp adds back. 2. Daily heat. Most of what we call growth is really length you didn't break off. 3. Skipping the scalp massage because it feels too small to matter. It's the most underrated free step. 4. Product hopping. Switching every month means nothing gets a fair chance. Give a routine a full season. And 5. Tight styles that stress the hairline. Fix those 5, and the routine you already have works better. Now the honest part. Timing. Scalp routines work on your next growth cycle, so give it a full 12 weeks before you judge it. Progress is gradual, then suddenly obvious. Take photos at the start so you can actually see it. If you want a routine built around your specific hair, your texture, your concern, your schedule, take the free 2-minute hair quiz linked in the description. It builds your plan for you. Everything I mentioned, all the routines and the product tiers, are linked below. Thank you for watching, and be patient with your hair. It's worth it. Before you pick a routine, figure out what you're actually dealing with, because they're different. Thinning is when individual strands get finer and your part looks wider over time. Shedding is losing more hairs than usual, often suddenly, like after a baby or a stressful season, and it usually grows back. Slow growth is when length just stalls, even though you're not losing much. Breakage is when hair snaps mid-strand, leaving uneven ends. Most women have a mix, but knowing your main one tells you where to focus. The scalp for thinning and growth, and gentleness for shedding and breakage. Let's answer the questions I get most. Does cutting your hair make it grow faster? No, growth happens at the scalp, but regular dustings stop breakage from traveling up the strand. Do I need expensive shampoo? Not really. Your shampoo mostly cleanses and rinses out, so spend your money on the leave-on scalp step instead. Is it too late to start at 50 or 60? It is never too late. The scalp responds at any age, and consistency matters far more than your starting point. A few more. Can stress really cause shedding? Yes. A stressful event can push a wave of hairs into the shedding phase about 2 to 3 months later, which is why the timing feels random. Should I take a supplement? Only if you have a real gap, like low iron or low vitamin D. A blood test beats guessing. And what about hard water or buildup? A gentle weekly clarify handles most of it, with no need for harsh clarifying every single wash. Here's what realistic progress looks like. In the first month, your scalp feels calmer and less itchy, and shedding often starts to settle. Around month 2, your hair feels a little stronger and breaks less. By month 3, the new growth at your hairline and part becomes visible. Those little baby hairs are the payoff. Months 4 to 6 are where it compounds. More density, more shine, less in the drain. The women who get there are simply the ones who didn't quit in week 3. So start today, take your before photo, and trust the process.